is first up on the Vegas Take. Nate, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Nate?
Yeah, hey, yeah. Good morning, guys. Yeah, that Rittenhouse, he's a hero, okay?
What?
He finally took matters into his own hand.
Whoa,
and my
whoa, whoa, whoa,
forefathers
whoa.
will be very, very proud of him. He went in there, and the video evidence, the second shooting and the third shooting, he's going to get off. We don't know yet about the first shooting.
Okay,
we
Nate,
don't
let me
have any
pull
video
back.
evidence
Nate,
on that.
Nate.
I'm telling you right now.
Okay,
no, you're going to let me finish,
Okay,
Brian,
well,
then you can go. He is a hero.
Yeah, I know. You already said that.
17-year-old kid.
Yeah, I know. You already
go
said that.
ahead
Nate,
and finally raise his hands up, and it's going to happen more and more,
Nate,
Brian.
Nate,
more
Nate,
and more.
okay,
Now,
Nate,
go ahead.
Yeah, oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. So, Nate, you're telling me that if 1,000 17-year-olds decided to carry illegal firearms and go into one of these Black Lives Matter protests, not properly trained with a gun, illegally carrying a gun, past curfew.
You don't know that.
Hold on, let me finish. Yes, I do. He was illegally carrying that weapon. He was 17 years old, and in that state, it was illegal.
It wasn't a protest, Brian. That was a riot. There were windows being broken out of those cars.
If I could just finish,
okay,
please.
it was a riot. It wasn't a protest.
Go ahead and finish, Brian. Go ahead and finish. Then let me respond.
Well, JD interrupted me, so it's hard for me to finish when that happens. So, Nate, you're telling me you think you're a hero when you decide to become a vigilante, take matters into your own hands, illegally carry a firearm, and walk into a very volatile situation. You know what my definition is of a hero? I'll tell you what Officer Shea. My definition of a hero is somebody that walks into a burning building and saves somebody's life, or a car accident where somebody grabs somebody out of a car. Kyle Rittenhouse is no hero.
I agree with all that.
Well, you know what? You can agree with it, but for you to say that a 17-year-old who was illegally carrying a gun, who decided to become a vigilante and take matters into his own hand as a hero, is dangerous rhetoric on your part, and you should take it back.
Can I respond now?
I'm letting you
Brian,
respond. Go ahead.
If he's being chased,
JD will let you to respond.
Give me a second, sir. If Nate, give me a second. If he's being chased by someone and he is being pursued and attacked by someone, how is he a vigilante?
Okay.
Vigilantes go out of their way.
Okay, now I have to respond to what JD
They
just
go
said,
out of
Nate.
their way
Okay, can I respond to that?
murder and to kill and to cause problems.
Okay,
but defending yourself does not make you a vigilante,
can I
Brian.
Okay, so let me answer that question. First of all, we're talking about the circumstances that led up to it. And the obvious thing, which is this, and I will repeat it again for JD. The obvious thing is this. He shouldn't have been there. Now, the reason why I say that, first of all,
I disagree.
Okay, well, you can just.
Are you calling? Because you know the Constitution affords every single state a well-regulated militia. Are you calling every single person that's involved in a well-regulated militia as afforded by the Constitution a vigilante? Because I think you are.
Okay, what I'd like to do is finish my statement before you interrupt me for the 8th time. So what I was saying, and I lost my train of thought because JD interrupted me again. What I was trying to say was that when you're a 17-year-old carrying an illegal firearm, thinking that you're going to do good by going to a very volatile situation when you're not trained, only bad things can happen. And that's exactly what took place that night. Go ahead, Nate.
Okay, this is first of all, the cops are scared right now. They're afraid to act in any which way. And when a cop is scared to act, he's going to get killed if he makes the wrong decision, if he doesn't do the right thing. So this 17-year-old finally, this weren't protesters. These were rioters. He was protecting property.
First of all, that's not true. First of all, that's not true.
He was protecting property, Brian.
All three of us can't talk at the same time. First of all, Nate, that is absolutely not true. Not every person that was down there was a rioter. So that's number one. That is factually inaccurate. You have your facts wrong. Number two, to say that a 17-year-old who illegally is carrying a firearm, trying to take matters into his own hands, going into a very dangerous situation, is a hero, makes you a complete
By
moron.
the way, his attorney said that particular gun is legal in the state of Wisconsin. And Kyle Rittenhouse,
I don't care what his attorney says.
Well, you should, because he's an attorney and you're not.
But
Kyle Rittenhouse was a lifeguard in Kenosha. He only lived 15 minutes away. It's not like he drove 3 hours away.
Oh, he's a lifeguard.
Yes,
so he couldn't have done anything wrong. I agree.
I'm saying he worked in Kenosha. He was familiar with police officers in the Kenosha area, which is probably why when he was walking away with his hands up, that no one questioned anything he was doing.
Listen,
Brian.
I heard a rumor that he once got a gold star in 2nd grade.
I'm not saying that at all.
No, if I could finish, please. I heard a rumor that he once got a gold star in a spelling bee too. So I mean, there's and he was a lifeguard, and he painted graffiti off the walls. So there's absolutely no way that he could have done anything irresponsible or anything wrong. I completely agree with you,
I'm not saying that, Brian.
Don't bring it up.
What do you mean?
Who cares if he was a lifeguard? Who cares?
No, I'm saying he was in. You're getting offended because you hate this guy so much.
No,
Brian.
I'm not.
You are.
Here's why I'm getting offended. No, you just said something that is not correct.
The idea,
you just said something.
The narrative was that this guy drove 3 or 4 hours with his mother. No, he drove 15 minutes to Kenosha, to a place that he has been that he spends a lot of time in.
We got to get to some
and the gun was legal in the state of Wisconsin, according to his attorney.
I'll tell you why I'm angry. We got to take some calls, but the idea that you want to bring up the fact that he has a lifeguard is completely irrelevant to whether he committed a crime or not.
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I'm
saying it's completely irrelevant.
What am I saying?
You're talking about how he was a good Samaritan, how he was a lifeguard, about how he didn't travel 3 hours.
I'm saying he was familiar with the Kenosha community. So there is a You made this big deal yesterday. You said, "Oh, well, if Kyle Rittenhouse was black and he was walking away from police officers, he would have been stopped." I'm saying, Brian, there's a really good chance that he knew those police officers, and that's why he wasn't stopped. But you don't think about that.
Okay. Yeah, he knew the.